everyone. It's Professor Michael Kokinos. Welcome to AC161. I am the course coordinator for AC161 and AC361. So welcome to the fall 2020 semester at FIT, and welcome to the Advertising and Marketing Communications Department. So let's get started with a little welcome tour, and I'm going to show you all you need to know to get logistically comfortable with the course. So let's take a look. First of all, I'm going to launch Google Chrome, and for Blackboard and also MindTap, Chrome is the preferred browser. Then I'm going to log on to my FIT. We use one logon at FIT for all of your resources. Okay, so we can sign in with that, and then go to your Blackboard account, and you'll see all the courses that you're taking over here. I'm going to open up one of my AC161 courses. Okay, so I'm in the student preview actually, and so I'm seeing it exactly the way you would see it. So if you go to announcements, you'll see I posted a whole bunch of announcements already in this class. One of the critical ones is to install your free software for the course. Okay, and I have a video right here which shows you how to do that. You're installing the full version of Microsoft 365. So that'll give you all you need to complete the course. Make sure you don't use any free version of Microsoft Online. That will not cut the mustard. The other thing you want to do is make sure you have a Microsoft account, and this way you can store all of your files online, and they also get automatically updated, so you'll have the latest version of all your assignments there. And you can also back them up on your Google Drive, and you'll be uploading them too in Blackboard. So next thing is the course information, and here you'll see the syllabus for the course. Okay, I'm not going to go into too much detail with this. It's pretty standard contract. Gives you all my contact information, a description, and the learning outcomes of the course, the textbook, which I'll talk about in a minute, how I grade the course, and here's the schedule week by week. So pretty straightforward, cut and dry stuff, and then there's a whole bunch of FIT information here. It's all good reading. Make sure you read it thoroughly, and you'll be comfortable for that. So, and I'm going to go back out of here and go to content. So content is really where everything happens. Okay, so we have the Blackboard Collaborate link, and that's where if you're in the remote class, we'll have our synchronous session at the class time. You'll log on there, and I'll give you a little lecture. You'll also be able to ask me questions, and if you have any problems with the files and things like that, we'll be able to go over them. If you're in an online class, I'll post videos too that you'll be able to look at asynchronously at your leisure. You can also watch them if you're in the synchronous class. I store them up here on Blackboard so you can access them. So I only have one folder there so far. It's just Word 1. We do Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And in Word, and actually in all three of them, there are 4 chapters, excuse me. So I'm going to open up Word 1, and typically you'll see the core of these 4 assignments every week, and then some additional ones that I create. These are all the ones directly from the publisher. So there's the reading, there's the training, there's the project, and then there's the exam. So every week it'll pretty much be the same to do these 4 things. The reading is really just the digital textbook. The training, I'll show you real quick. It won't let me do it right away here because I have no account as a student. So this is what you're going to have to do. Watch how this works. Actually, I won't be able to show you the training because I'm not going to really make an account. I'll have to get out of the preview to show you. But let me show you how to access the textbook. So what's going to happen here is going to tell you payment is required. Yeah, no free lunch. So you have to up $120 basically to get this, but you get a lot for your $120. Let me show you how it works. So if I click, there's no access code. Okay, so I'm not going to give you an access code. All you want to do is click continue at this point, and you'll see the book is here. So you could pay for this book for one term. It's $120. Or you could do the unlimited, which is $119. Okay, so you're going to click on this start free trial, and then you're going to enter in your payment information. So this way, after the trial is over, you don't lose anything and start getting, late with your assignments. So the nice thing about let me just tell you, there are two bonuses here. One is that we already have an agreement with the publisher that when you take AC361 in your upper division, you do not have to pay again. Okay, so once you up the $119 for this semester, you'll be set for your subsequent AC361, which is also a required course. The other benefit is that with Unlimited, you can, let's say you're taking another course like math, and they're using a Cengage text, you'll have access to it. They call themselves the Netflix of publisher. So you pay one price and you get everything that's offered. Not only that, you can look at things like maybe you're interested in cooking or yoga, and they have a text on that. You can, have access to all those texts. So it's a really great deal. $119 is not so bad, and you do get a lot for it. So make sure that you do register for this the first week of class. No sob stories. You're going to get behind. We move pretty quickly once we get started, so you don't want to get behind in the class. Late assignments are subject to downgrade. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, and I'm actually going to take you back here. I'm going to exit the student preview. So now I'll show you real quickly when you do pay and you have the trial, what it's going to look like. So if you go to the training has 4 parts. So the first part is I'm just going to start it right away. See how it works. Okay, so you have a kind of like thing that reflects the reading here. It shows you how to do everything. There are a whole bunch of tasks. So all of these tasks here, hey, zoom in on a document, delete a document, create a new document, whatever it is. You get like a way how to do it. There's usually more than one way to do it. So you can see I can do it on the ribbon. I can do it, on the Mac. There's some extra hints here how to do it. So then you want to go to Observe, and you'll watch them do it.
Click the File tab on the ribbon.
I'm not touching anything. Okay, so there it is, File tab on the ribbon.
Backstage View opens and lists commands for working with files.
Okay.
Click New.
She's going to show you exactly how to do it, right? So then after you're done with that, what you can do
Click
is...
Blank Document.
You can also...
A new blank document opens.
Very slow, isn't it? So you can actually speed her up a little bit. When you go over here, you can go to 1.5, and I'll take you now to the practice. So this is where you actually do it.
Click the File tab on the ribbon.
Now it's going to wait for me. If I click something else, it tells me it's wrong. Okay? So when I click File, then it goes to the next step.
Backstage View opens and lists commands for working with files. Click New.
So she's always giving me the tooltip too. So it's pretty easy, and then you go to Apply, and then here it's just telling me create a new blank document. So if I start doing the wrong thing, again, it won't really know what I'm doing. But if I go the right way that I just learned, it will work. Okay? So I've completed the task. When you're totally done, you click Submit, and you get graded on this. So it is a graded assignment. Okay, so I'm going to close out of this. You'll do that every week. You should do the whole thing before you close out of it, obviously, because you'll be graded wrong on all the ones you didn't do. So now I'm going to go back to the textbook assignment here. And real quick, I want to show you this. You go here, and you'll see that there's a little reading with the instructions. They're the same ones that are in the textbook. So this assignment is actually built into the textbook. But you can download the instructions here, and then you have a start file which you download. Notice it's tagged with my name. Yours will be tagged with your name. You have to make sure you use the same file. So you download both of these files, you save them on your computer, you work on it, and then you upload it back after you're done, and then it gets graded automatically. And if you get misgraded on something, whatever, let me know. I'll fine tune it. Okay? So just what's to remember here is you make sure that you use the same file. You can't share this file with anybody. It is tagged with your name. There are some other resources over here. You can see things in the background over here. The most important one probably is the actual textbook. Okay, so the text is here. So if you need to kind of look at something, you can go to the table of contents. There's a whole bunch of goodies in the beginning. I may assign some of them, but here is the one we're working on. You can go right here, and you'll see all those things in there. So there's start a document again. All right, so it'll tell you exactly how to do it. And you can actually follow it in here. It's telling you here to actually create a assignment. Okay, so hopefully that all works very smoothly. And if you have any questions, always email me. I'm pretty good at getting back to you the same day so that we can make sure that you're comfortable. Let me just see if there's anything else I missed. Let me take a look at my notes here. So you can just review and summarize. You want to make sure you read the syllabus. Make sure you buy the textbook the first week. Make sure you register for a Microsoft OneDrive account, and you download the full version of Microsoft 365. Unlock the pop-ups in your Chrome browser or Firefox. And that is pretty much it. What else can I show you? I mean, I'm sure you're probably aware you can look at your grades over here, so you can watch your grades. You'll see that in the grades I already have the first 4 things are there, though actually the textbook is not graded, so there's 3 things that are graded. Everything is pretty much based on 100%. You'll notice that I usually keep a running grade, so it'll say 0 at the beginning. You'll always be failing the course until you complete the assignments. But as you complete them, you'll keep building up, and then you'll see that, by the end of the semester, hopefully you'll have an A in the course.